que es la que hay con
I can't
Vete.
believe I'm about to go pro.
Otro
Think
episodio
about
más
it.
de
Just yesterday, you were doing
NBA2K17.
biology projects.
That's right. You didn't believe I could get it done on time.
I feel so bad about that, but you pulled through.
Of course I did. It's crazy how long ago that feels. You ever feel like everything's changing and you have to adapt so quick all the time?
Yeah, but some things don't have to change.
I guess you're right. I mean, Coach Falls is backing me up. My mom.
And me, I'm backing you up, I think.
Nah. You got it all wrong, Al. I'm backing you up.
Okay. So you're my Scottie Pippen?
I like to think of myself as your James Worthy.
Yeah.
You're gonna do great, babe.
I'm glad you're here with me. Whoa, you see that?
Make a wish.
That's pretty cool.
So where do they have you now?
Oh, man, I can't even keep track anymore.
Well, look, I did my part. I was getting you open looks all season. And don't forget me next time you get an award. Grant is solely responsible for my basketball success.
Look, man, I won't even have to do all that. You're going to be up there with me.
Maybe, but I'll probably be in Europe somewhere next year.
Whoa, Europe, man. Look, I can't see that there's possibly 30 guards in the NBA who are better than you.
Maybe not, man, but we'll see how it goes.
Nah, I'm serious.
But Prez, don't worry about me, all right? We'll link up, man. Anytime you want to log on the sticks and lose a game or two, I'll be there. But no, seriously, I'm good, man. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Look, let me practice
Eso
my,
tiene que ser
my
algo
speech.
cabrón, mano. Que tenga
I got to thank the person who is responsible for most of the points that I've scored this year.
Bueno, que tú sabes que
My
vaya para las
homie,
mayores.
and the person that I always beat in video games. Grant.
Que tú sabes que tú van a tener el potencial, pero que no. Pero que tus ojos tengan el potencial, pero en los ojos de la NBA no.
I feel like T.O. right now. That's my quarterback. That's my teammate.
All right, man. Enough. Yeah. You won't have. Are you really gonna cry when we're up there?
I'm really getting a little emotional right now.
Okay.
Let's finish the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you crying because I'm beating you so bad?
It's not funny. Okay.
Está cabrón, vamos a ver para dónde vamos.
Sup, coach?
Hey, the big man on campus.
Yes,
Grab
sir.
that basketball and bring it over and make yourself useful.
All right.
Oh, so you do remember how to pass the ball.
I never forgot how to pass. They just keep asking me to shoot. So
Good
what's
to
the
see
man
you.
to do? You too.
Mr. President, huh? That got out of hand pretty quick.
Well, it's a catchy name. What can I say?
Hey, look, if you want to hang around, I got the sixth graders coming in here in a minute.
Remember coming in here every Saturday? You know, you were hard on me even then.
I only know one way, and that's how I work.
And that's why I'm here. Look, I can't talk to my college coaches, and I trust you more anyway, but I need to get ready. Pre-draft camps are coming up, and then summer league, and then, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, you help out today, and then we'll get to work.
Yeah.
Get to work like today?
Yeah, like as soon as they leave.
All right.
Is there any better time?
No, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, if you get ready and stay ready, you ain't got to get ready when somebody call you to get
like
ready.
it. I like it.
Encendía.
And you know what? Be careful, because one of these kids coming in here could dethrone you in the next 10 years.
I don't know about that.
Spread out those cones for the dribble drills.
Where you want them?
On the ground, on either side of the paint, same way we've been doing for the last 10 years.
All right. I didn't know if you had a new drill or if it's the same old drills or what.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it.
I know, that's your style.
Bien. Vamos a ver qué más nos espera.
Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Mike Krzyzewski.
Yeah.
Excuse me, who
Mike
did you say?
Krzyzewski, cabrones.
Hello?
Mike
Hello,
Krzyzewski.
is this Prez?
Mira quién está ahí, Coach K.
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is.
Coach K.
I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling.
Yeah, I am. It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you. So, yeah.
Well, I've got a very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of the team.
Yeah, carajo.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, yes.
USA. Oh my
Amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
So, does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so I'm in.
That's amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you.
Vete pa'l carajo, vamos al de Team USA. Vamos allá.
Coach K, USA, USA, USA. Oh, I gotta call my mom.
Qué cosa cabrona. Vamos para el Team USA a partir culo en la Olimpiada. Vamos allá.
Ey, yo, ich hab so das Gefühl, dieser Tag könnte mir dope. Reiß alle.
Yeah, carajo, ya estamos aquí.
Welcome everyone to an incredible event tonight featuring many of the world's greatest athletes. The United States with a very talented team taking on the Australian team full of talent themselves. All on this international stage. We'll see Australia and Team USA.
And you can just feel the electricity in the air tonight, as this one game will decide it all in the tournament. One country will get crowned as champions, while the other will end the summer on a sour note.
And, most critics have picked the United States to come out on top, but Australia has been quite surprising all tournament long, and only somebody who's not been watching would count them out.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, a lot of heads were turned when Prez was named to the Team USA roster. Most figured he would just warm the bench and gain valuable experience before his rookie season. But he's impressed during the camps, and he could be on his way to securing minutes during the tournament. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the experience Prez Greg is getting on this team is invaluable.
And getting a chance to learn and practice, Kevin, with the elites of the game, the fact that he might see the floor is just icing on the cake.
And so off the tip, it's Team USA. Prez is checked in for Green. Anderson, he's checked in for Australia. Team USA on D. Here's Mills. To the middle. Brokoff. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And Patty Mills played his college ball at St. Mary's in California, the fifth Australian player they've successfully recruited. A real pipeline of talent from down under to that school.
Yeah, and his college games were televised live in Australia, despite the time difference. Left after 2 seasons, going 55th back in that 09 draft, and in 2015, they retired his number 13 jersey.
Here's Ingles, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. There's the pick. Mills passes to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Brokoff. Off target with his 3.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
And Cousins gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And this tournament has shown the world just how far Australian basketball has come. A lot of great players on this team, and almost all of them playing for NBA teams.
Well, over the past few decades, basketball has really exploded in Australia. And they're seeing what could be the start of a golden era for their national team.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Jordan, he's checked in for Cousins. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Thompson. Then for Australia, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Bogut. Dante Exum comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Patty Mills. A nice shot by George.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That is his first foul
and I
of the game.
approve that steal.
And Team USA
Presidential
making
party.
a change here. Lowry's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Australia will keep it. Australia. Lish, defended by George. 5 to shoot. Here's Exum.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt. They've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here is Dellavedova. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Will it go? And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Irving.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper. And I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Australia. And DeMarcus Cousins providing the U.S. team with some crucial size inside.
Yeah, you know, this Australian team has some quality bigs, and the U.S. team is a little bit more small ball constructed. But in Cousins, they have an interior presence that is tremendously skilled.
And it's blocked by Morales.
Man, nice job by Prez positioning himself for these blocks. I mean, sending a message with how he puts those shots in reverse.
And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner and the Brow and just how those two were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international stage. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
And here's Australia now. After the basket by Team USA. It'll go, and the Team USA lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Baines.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Cousins, and it falls over the rim and in. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play.
Here's Exum following the basket by Prez. Brokaw And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Team USA. Team USA leading by 12. At the elbow, Prez. He feeds it to Cousins. Here's DeRozan. Drills the baseline jumper. DeRozan's got 6.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Exum with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Anderson right side. Australia needs to get off a shot here. Broke off. A three-pointer, no good.
Or the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And here's Exum following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Shot to end this cold run, and another miss by Australia.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's Australia now, following the miss by Prez.
Wow.
Yep, it counts. Wow. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving for 3. And again, Team USA with the triple. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Team USA leading by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we are just about ready to start the second half. USA and Australia, teams both getting a chance to review their respective game plans. A lot on the line here. A lot more than just bragging rights, too.
And I just love the activity that Prez has shown out on the floor. At times he struggled to make the right decision, but he has definitely not been overwhelmed by the moment.
And I tell you what, Greg, it's quite impressive considering that he just recently is removed from the college game and now on the court with the best players in the world. I'd certainly call this game a success.
Team swap here for Team USA.
Vamos a salir de la banqueta ya mismo. Ya el tipo está grande, ¿verdad?
At the top of the key, Bain. Outside, Martin. Pass to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Butler.
And Dante Exum is a guy who can fill many roles for this Australian side. He can play either guard position comfortably at this level and gives the Aussies a lot of flexibility with their lineup.
At the top of the key, Ingles. Outside, Martin. The feed to Exum. Three-pointer. But they get it back.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And with Exum, he has improved his shooting to the point now where you're happy to see him at the off-guard position.
Well, in short, guys, he's just a playmaker. Exum can get in the lane and drop it off to a big guy for the finish or just do it himself. Very unselfish in how he plays, which is really right along with the way Australia plays in general.
Hey, guys, this is something that happens at every international gathering. It's fun to see so many of the U.S. and Australian players going head-to-head, even though they're on the same NBA team.
Yeah, and they've played against each other before in practice, but in competition, where a title is on the line, you better believe it'll be a no-holds-barred affair.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Baines Nice D from DeRozan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lowry. No good on that last second attempt there. And if you're just tuning in, we've got the USA and Australia teams on the... So it's Team USA winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
No me gusta que se pasan los jugadores ahí parados. Como que no hicieron nada con eso, mano.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Vamos para el draft. Vamos para el draft. Denle like, comenten, share lo que sea, seguimos en Encendio y el draft lo comenzaremos en el próximo episodio.